Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. So, we're doing another requested reading today, and this time the comment is recently, some Democrats have proposed adding a constitutional amendment that would undo the rogue Supreme Court's immunity ruling. This amendment will explicitly declare that no president is above the law. Wondering if you could do a reading on the future of this idea. And if America survives, will the Constitution be fixed to prevent these types of events from ever happening again? And the other questions, if America survives, how will this time period we are living through be viewed 50 years from now? And how will Maga be written about in history books? All right, so let's ask first about this amendment. What can you expect? Will it be successful? What are the chances? All right. So we have the amendment on this side. And on this side, kind of like the opposing forces. All right. So let's see the amendment. Eight of Swords. Well, with the Ace of Pentacles, it is a start. It is something to do. The Empress, United States. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. Let's see the other side. The Death card. This is for the opposing forces. The Tower. I see it met with, I'm kind of seeing the Death card as like closing the door on it, because that would ruin their plan. And they need, with these cards, like they have victory. They need this victory. They can't afford to risk it. So I'm seeing them, the opposing forces, kind of like closing the door on it, not even let it go somewhere, or trying to not let it go further. And here for these are the people that are trying to push for this amendment. It's a bit trapped, but it's still like I still see a hope. So even though they're trying to close the door on it, not to let it go through, but I'm still seeing like a bit of hope here with the Ace of Pentacles, but it's gonna be very hard. Maybe it's gonna take a long time, or maybe it's gonna I don't know, depend on other things. Let me pull 2 more cards, see if we can get more clarity. And one for the opposing forces. Okay, let's see. 7 of Swords. So I'm not ruling it out. There is a chance that something may happen later. It is a start. It is something. It's good. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very hard. There are going to be certain obstacles because they're closing the door on it. They don't even want to allow it to be. But the 7 of Swords could be unexpected things. It could be certain tactics that they have, or it's not very clear here for the outcome. The 7 of Swords, it's not clear. Let's see the other ones. Ace of Wands. They're gonna be very aggressive. It's like once they hold on to this victory, to this power, they're very aggressive to protect it, to defend it. So I'm seeing a chance here. Even if they're trying to close the door, it's still a chance that it goes further, but it's difficult. Let's also do with the Osho card, see what we get there. Let's ask the same question. Let's see, maybe we can get more details about this. What can we expect about this? Amendment. Okay, so it's the same. This is the amendment. Seven of Cups. Conditioning it again. It's like very difficult, big obstacles. But I wouldn't rule it out. The adventure, the Page of Pentacles, and the receptivity. Let's see the others. Yeah, it's like they're refusing, turning in. This kind of like avoiding all this, not even accepting it. This is the the one that rejects. And this card is depicted as a person who's like turning in and blocks out all these voices, like doesn't want to listen. Clinging to the past, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands, sharing, and the Two of Wands. So it's similar energy. They're rejecting the people who want to have emperors instead of presidents. But I wouldn't rule it out, because we have again the Two of Wands here, the possibilities. So things may change, things may shift. It could be this Queen of Wands. There's a female figure that might influence things in some way. And here on the other side, for the amendment, we have conditioning here, which is the Devil. It's locked energy, that trapped. The Seven of Cups, projection. This is a very ungrounded energy. So even though there are these huge obstacles, things are not sure, but I still see a hope for things to manifest, because here on the other side we have the possibility. So this means that things can shift. Someone can make certain decisions, maybe a woman, or could be more women. And we also have this Five of Cups here. Clinging. This is clinging to the past. They're trying to cling to whatever they got. And with this Four of Cups, they're like refusing to listen. Because this person is like refusing to listen to these voices. So it's like they're refusing to listen to what people want. They're clinging to their agenda and to what they want to obtain. But so I would not rule it out. Even though there are these huge obstacles, there is a possibility that things can manifest in the future, depending on these possibilities and choices certain people will make. Yeah, so this is what I got from this. It's similar to the previous one, similar energy. So it's gonna be very difficult. It's not very hopeful, but like it's not completely hopeless neither. Okay, so now the other question. Let's see. How will this time period that we're living through be viewed 50 years from now? Let's see. Let's see the times that we're living through. Page of Wands, Seven of Wands. The religious people. Okay, let's see them. Collective. Okay, so what I'm picking up from these cards, this is like a battle to protect democracy, and against this religious people, these fanatics, the ones behind the 2025 project that want to take over. So there's this religious aspect of it. People ignorantly choosing certain things without realizing. It's like stepping over a cliff, like foolishly risk things. And with the Page of Wands, it's also this element of immaturity and foolishness. And here for the people in the future, with the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing more balanced approach. They'll be able to compromise on certain things, and I see them as a collective. The Ten of Pentacles, having a more balanced approach. With the Sun card, having more clarity. Because of course we always do this. We go through hard times. Then we learn lessons. Have more clarity. Then we forget, and then we repeat again. And also with the Hangman, this is the Observer. It also has a halo around its head, which can also symbolize a more enlightened view, a more clear seeing of things. See the sun and this clarity with these cards. So there'll be more clarity in the future, and they will see us like with the full foolishness. This is, jumping off a cliff unknowingly. This element of ignorance, foolishness. People are kind of like the sheep voting for the wolf, something like this. And with this Three of Pentacles, the church, the religious people having this influence on society and infiltrating themselves into the structures of power. And there are also those that are trying to defend and they're fighting back. So yeah, this is kind of like what I'm picking up, like the foolishness, ignorance of people, like maybe being fooled by the likes of Trump and also by this religious element. Yeah, so that's at least some things that I can pick up on for how will they view this time period that we're living through. And now let's do one about Maga. How they see Maga people. Maga movement. Let's see what comes out. How will Maga be written about in history books? Oh God. Okay, let's see Maga. All right, this is Maga. The fools. See, again, they're easy to fool. And behind all of this, it is this, like evangelicals and all these religious elements. Okay, this is anger, reaction, reactive. Let's see, yeah, this again with the clarity, they'll have more clarity. Both these cards, like the clarity and the sun, they'll know that they're here with the Ace of Cups, like emotions, that people have been emotionally manipulated. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I see this as this idea that they were fooled by people who weren't fit for the position, because see, this coat, it's too big for this person. And also this is like success for them. Trump means success. So this is something that kind of appealed to them. And with the sun, like childlike naivety. And here with the Fool again. And see, we have the Six of Pentacles. This would be the balance, and the Fool is kind of like it's turning away from the balance. It's like ignoring this, a more balanced, compromise type of attitude. And they're just reactive because they've been emotionally manipulated. It's a lot of anger, reaction. They want to rebel in a way. And this is like behind this Maga thing. It's I see the churches here, like they have a big role, these churches, in all this Maga movement stuff. So yeah, what stands out here, it's this, the foolishness and the naivety of people, and how easily they're led on, emotionally manipulated, and they're made reactive. And this churches and this type of institutions that are behind this and that are fueling this whole thing. Let's put some more cards. Let's see if we can get more. Details. United States. Just like a rage on how their vision of how United States must be. It's also fear, probably. With the Empress here, this is the feminine aspect, the feminine archetype. And also with the Page of Swords. So it could be kind of like the patriarchal type of system, not wanting to let go. Because I see a lot of this Maga people like, oh, the trad wife, the woman should be like this and like this, and they're trying to take women's rights. So that they're trying to hold on to a patriarchal system, and maybe it's like they're afraid of that. They're afraid of change. They're afraid of letting go of the structures that they knew. Yeah, so this is what I can pick up on with these cards. So this was it for this reading. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the donations. I am very, very grateful. So I will see you guys soon with another requested video. Take care and have a beautiful day.